Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Darcy Condagas, CEO at Thriller Media. I believe this time. I believe is extreme. I'm so serious. I believe this is the biggest English broadcast I've never done before. I did a video this week and I shot it in my studio, and I just listened to it. I was about to mix it, and I realized there was no sound. So I said, like, let me do it live, record it live, and share it to all my platform later on. It's like the monetization and the licensing of your content. We've been talking about it for so many years, and now people from all around the world now coming to me say, "Hey, Darcy, you are right. Oh wow, thank you. Oh my God." But as people, we don't understand the power of our content yet, and I don't know if because like I need to show a Ferrari or something like that for people to really listen to what I have to say. Is like what really hurt me is that by the time you really understand what I try to give you, even the access to my courses and stuff like that, you will not be able to access to me anymore. So I said, like, let me declare it publicly. So I'm just gonna shut down all the noise that, oh, that's you should told me. It's like until you understand the power of content. Like my wife just dropped a new book, Clarity, and that book right here is just so powerful. And I will add the link to it in the description. And I will just read real quick, you know, why it's so important, what she's talking about, and why it's so important to have and to own your content, to be able to distribute your content. So she talked about invisible losses. I'm reading from a book now. Take some time now and think about the invisible losses, which include the hope, desire, and dream that have been lost as a result of this loss. An example would be like if a wife stay at home with her children and her husband work a corporate job. Following his sudden death, there might be losses, both immediate and long term, that may occur, which may change the dynamic of the family. Income potential and earnings, childcare arrangement, the wife need to work. All of these things can be viewed as a catalyst, which may provoke invisible losses. So what she's talking about invisible losses, to me, I want to talk about invisible opportunities for people who refuse to read and document themselves to be able to go to the next level. So they don't understand what to do, they don't know what to do to go to the next level, and they continue to do the bad stuff. And they don't understand how they can go to the next level because they don't know the opportunities that they have access to make it happen. When we talk about licensing your content or publishing a book, my wife and I, we've been publishing books now more than 15 years. And we have a privilege to publish books in French, Spanish, and English. And very soon we're gonna have our first book before the end of the year in Mandarin. Why is so important? Why I'm talking about it now? Because I see how the stuff is about to shift, and people coming to me, oh Darcy, well you never told me. Oh my God, I didn't know. Like it was possible. For you guys, to help us not publish a book, but to monetize the book. This is a key term, monetizing. This is a key. Not about. I was talking to a lady yesterday from California, and she's talking. She's fluent in Swahili, and we were sharing about the view of a global game. And she was like, I never spoke to my 20 years in business with somebody who got that type of knowledge. And directly, instantly, we start working some deals because like she knew already what we can make it happen. But it's so hard to try to teach somebody about the advantage to get a bag globally when you just focus on getting a bag in your zip code. How do you think that you're going to be able to get to the next level if you only think locally when everything is global? I mean, like, you have to open your eyes and to realize that what you have to say, what you have to offer of your services is global, and you have to position yourself and to understand that when you own your content and you can license your content, you can go to another level. I mean, today, I sit in more than 90 online courses. I don't know if you can realize that. It's like somebody, like an artist with 90, with 90 albums. And, it's just like that. It's just like something that is owned. Is It's not, the publisher don't pay me to get that. You understand? Like we are our own publishers. We got our own distribution. We got our own system and strategy and global marketing. We have our French partners in different countries. It's so important. And if you don't get that, and in your mind, all you want to have is just to have a book and to have a cake who look like a book, you miss the whole thing. Like when my daughter, she got 4 books, she's 10 years old. You don't realize that by the time she's 18, she's not going to look for a job. She's not going to be like, oh, I am teen. Oh my God, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, she's going to have books on the books. Audience is going to be built. You have to think about long-term strategy. And this is why, like now, I'll just give you just a one shot, just for this week alone, to get access to my course, how to produce and monetize your book and your content globally. So you can just click on the link below and you have instant access to that video course which transform the way you see business in less than 90 minutes. That thing about go and watch a course for 12 weeks and 16 weeks, who got really the time for 16 weeks to learn something? So by the time it's week 14, you forgot what you read or watch in weeks number 2. We want to disrupt education, the traditional education that you need to go sit in a classroom for 3 years to be able to have a chance to learn and to, to, to master something that you have to do. You have to learn that to understand how important it is. Or if everything that you're going to do, you're going to just walk around and don't know exactly what you need to do to go to the next level. So the question I want to ask you today is like, do you want to continue in the insanity, don't know enough, think about that you're watching stuff from afar and say, maybe I will, have access to this or access to that. I'm doing my English website now. I'm telling you, that website will help so many people. Even the name of website is crazy. I cannot just release it yet. And you will have like the aha moment. Wow, I didn't know that this kind of thing was, that it was possible. But how do we know that something is possible if you don't go and look to invest in books and online courses and conferences where you will learn something? I'll talk about conferences when you have a big balloon and everybody high five and you get a gift bag with some cookies in it and with a notebook and a pen with the name of a conference. I don't talk about that. I talk about the conference when you sit down and somebody will teach you a practical step that you're going to be able to utilize and execute by the time you walk out of a conference. If you don't do this kind of stuff and you just don't want to go somewhere to have fun, it's better for you to go watch a movie or go network and get some beers, some friends downtown, and enjoy yourself. There's a time for networking, but now it's time to monetize, but most importantly, to franchise your brand to go to the next level. I finished with a story, it's a true story. I was talking to a guy, been a consultant for more than 30 years. I was talking to the guy and, very knowledgeable about his business. But his number one problem, he didn't have enough content to be able to duplicate himself online. He's been doing it for 30 years. So my question to you is that do you have enough information about yourself online right now who can represent your level of intellect and expertise where you can monetize what you already know with online courses, books, and speaking engagement podcasts? Do you have that? If not, click the link below and then you can have instant access to this course which transform your entire life. And I give you 1 hour extra coaching with me when I can break it down and we can create a custom strategy for you, for your business and your brand, especially your content. It's a content-based industry, content-based, decade 2020, 2030, and you have to learn how to master that to go to the next level. Okay? So my name is Darcy Gondagal, SeaWorld Real Media. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and make sure that you shoot me an email and get access to this course. It's a video course and it's available streaming right now. Thank you. Bye-bye.